Welcome back, everybody. Canadian Silver Saver here, and today we're going to follow up on the last video where I showed you some of those beautiful aircraft coins from World War II, part of a much larger set, but they were quite unique, and that was a lot of fun to show you. Now, the rest of these are from the Mississauga Coin and Stamp Show that I was at, and these are some more things that I was able to pick up while I was there. And I did want to mention my community bars done by MK Bars and Bullion. Head on over to mkbarsandbullion.com. The social media community bars are still available. I've got my Canadian Silver Saver ones available, as well as my Bruce County Bullion ones, which is part of my own hand poured line that I've been starting now. That's just a great way to get that branding out there, and I really think it's a unique logo that I would love to see out there in some friends' hands and all that. Don't forget that we've also got a good friend Tomoko. He's got his bars available on there as well, along with Beaver Bullion and all of those people I'm associated with directly. But of course, we've got lots of friends out there that have these community bars. They're from all across North America and even worldwide. Check them all out there. I encourage you to stop by. Use my code CSS10 and that'll save you 10% off your entire purchase of any of the bars that you purchase. So while you're there, you might as well pick up a Reckless Metals or maybe a Salivate Metal, or pick up the MK Bars one. That's a really cool logo on that one too. So shout out to everybody doing that there, and I'll make sure I mention more as I do my little plugs in the videos here. But a really cool product. Each bar is only limited to 200, and grab yours before they sell out. You know, I like to keep variety in what I do, and whether it's just stacking for weight or finding something that's a collectible, the price I'll spend varies a lot because of, you know, really what the meaning behind it is. But most of these items here were just something that was a little bit different, didn't have to pay a high premium on them at all, and got some really fun pieces. So let's get right to it here and show you what we've got. And we're going to start with one from Canadian Wayne Gretzky, so known as the Great One in hockey. Has a lot of records that I really think is going to be hard to beat. You're just not going to hear people beating some of those records. There's reasons why they're milestones that will be very, very difficult to top. And this was all-time leading goal scorer in NHL when he has 802. And it has the number, and this is number 1,315 of coins made. So cool, fun little piece. Now he was born in Brampton, Ontario, which is not that far from where I am here. I have met him way back in the day, and not personally or anything like that, just at an event. That was kind of fun. So there's a fun piece there. And the next one is also Canadian sports themed. It's the 1992 World Champion Toronto Blue Jays coin, and it's a nice low number, 987 there. I've seen one of these recently that I had in my stack that was 5,000. Now this one doesn't have the card or the box with it or anything like that. That's okay because it's just a generic card, but a cool piece to commemorate a big event in Canadian baseball sports history. We went back-to-back years, and then we haven't really done a whole lot since then, but still fun to watch the Jays. I'm a lifelong Blue Jays fan, so very cool piece to have. Now this one here is fun. This one is it's interesting, the dating on it. That's United Kingdom, United States. Got this. There we go. I apologize. United Kingdom. All right, so this one's fun. We got United Kingdom, United States. A couple flags here. This one is celebrating Tony Blair and George Bush profiles in courage. And this was fun. My buddy there, John Masterson, and I were talking about this one. This basically happened between the three in a 3-year period. This would have been made. But yeah, it's just an interesting, fun piece, and that can create some some good conversation, fun conversation with your friends out there. So that was nice, fun little piece to add in there, and I'm sure that'll move along quickly as somebody wants to have a fun conversation piece added to their stack. Good detail in it though. It actually looks a lot like the I really do think that looks like Blair and Bush, especially kind of on that angle there. So for on a coin, you know, you've got different levels of what you can end up having done, and this type of profile is a little easier to make a likeness of, and they've done a good job with that one. So, and yep, so you got the Union Jack back there, and the old Star Spangled US flag there, so very cool. And those are fun pieces to add to the stack, right? So we do that, we add some fun pieces in there, and it gives us some variety, but you don't want to pay too much over spot for some of this stuff. You know, you will for pieces with a bit more rarity on them or commemorating special events, but if you look out for the right deals, you will find them, and you'll save a lot of money adding some fun collectible pieces there. So, all right, so let's move on here. We've got the 2 dragons coin, and I picked up a couple of these. I'm a bit... There's lots of reasons why I like this stuff. But yeah, the dragons there with the yin yang in the background. 2 dragons, 1 troy ounce, and it shows you here 2018. We go up here, got Queenie on the back. So this side's pretty standard. It's good detail on the different types of dragons, and this is on here. You've got a Eastern dragon and a Western dragon. And what's interesting in a lot of mythologies and stories, and Western dragons tend to be at least viewed as bad, as destructors, or you know, even though a lot of the times they're nice, but that's how they're viewed, as evil. Whereas in Eastern cultures, a lot of dragons are renowned and considered almost like gods and things like that. But that's in a very tiny nutshell. So don't get too, you know, I'm just kind of overseeing that one, overviewing that one. Sorry. So yeah, I got a couple of these. They were in capsules, and I like when they're like that. You get a little bit more value for your buck that way, and nice additions to the old stack. Anybody's stack, those are nice, really well done, beautiful pieces. So these ones here, I'll try to pop through here. The fabulous 15th convention, February 21st, 22nd, 1970. And this was the Numismatic Association of Southern California since 1954. This was just a cool piece that was sitting in the cabinet there, and fun to show things like this and have them go through your collection. There's going to be somebody out there that's really going to love this, and you know, it's from Southern California, and this will speak to them. So just fun pieces to have, and not something you would see necessarily in Southern Ontario that often, you know. This one's fun. This is Elvis, so this gives you another impression of how they can look, and that looks pretty good there. The lighting on that, not so much, right? So there you go. There's Elvis, and fans tribute to Elvis 1935 to 1977. He's still alive, I've been told. At least that's what the newspaper at the grocery store seems to say. Forever in our thoughts, you'll be the icing. Oh, sorry, the ice. Okay, let's start again. That is not icing. Forever in our thoughts, you'll be the king of rock and roll. You have surely found your destiny. You have attained the highest goal. Yeah, I mean, Elvis did a lot for rock and roll. But yeah, very, very cool piece, something different. There's going to be an Elvis fan out there that loves that. Might give that a dip and clean it up, though. It's kind of toned up in a funny way. But we'll see. I don't know. Should I dip it? Put it in the comments below. And then we've got the African Lion 2015. This is a fun piece as well. We got a couple lions on the back there. And Republic of Burundi 2015, and just something a little bit different. It's not a high relief by any means. It's quite low relief, but they've done a good job of the detail on there. Kind of reminds me of some of the Chinese panda coins, the design, for some reason. We have a place around here called African Lion Safari, and that's what this kind of reminded me of. Yeah, fun, different little piece. And again, you know, nothing over spot really in comparison to, you know, just a regular Sunshine Mint coin, and you get some variety and something fun. This one's cool. I just love the eagle on this one. The 1 troy ounce there right underneath it. Just a really striking, powerful design, I think that is. And on the back, Silverado certified mint. 1 troy ounce, pure 999 silver certified mint. Integrity, reliability, and service. So I don't know anything about this mint. And I actually decided not to look it up. And this was like, I just thought, you know, I'm going to ask the viewers out there. And it will help me get in better chats with everybody, because I need to be better at that for sure. And if anybody knows about the Silverado Mint, they can give me some information down below. I'll pin it in the comments below, so that'll be fun to know about that. Very cool piece. I really like that one. And here I got a couple more to show you. We've got the American Zombuff. So these are the, there's a couple of different ones that they've made out there. They're called the Zombucks, And this is the buffalo, basically just mimicking the silver buffaloes that we have out there. Zombuck's Currency of the Apocalypse, 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver. That's got a cool logo on the back there, and that's actually a logo that's going to be in some of my Bruce County stuff because it's all related to that type of thing. So there's that guy, and then to go with the set, we have the Walker. She's carrying her axe there. There's a nuclear explosion going in the background. Clothing's all ratty-tatty. She's skeleton, I think, or a zombie, I guess, and the flag is damaged from the destruction. And then on the other side, the zombie. So very cool pieces, fun to add. Yeah, stay tuned. In my next video, we're gonna do I'm gonna bring up the vote for my buddy here, the dog. We've had the names come in for the dog, so we're gonna pick that. We're gonna do the vote in my next video. I'm gonna find out what his name's gonna be. There's lots of great names out there, and that was a lot of fun. And we're gonna pick a winner in the video after that. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I have a great time doing this. I look forward to sharing my next video with you, and I will talk to you all soon.